So I gotta apologize, my shop is a disaster, but we're not gonna be in here that long. I just wanted to show you. Starting the motor mounts for the Cummins. I didn't have it on video going in because it took 3 of us like 2 hours. But we did not smash the firewall, we did not remove the oil pan. You can get it in there. So yeah, I ordered these from Barnes 4x4 off of Amazon. It's a 3-inch DOM poly bushing sleeve, 5/8 bolt hole. Really good qualities. I mean, here's the bushings just kind of popped in here. So for the motor mounts, I have this 4x6 plate that I drilled 9/16 holes because it takes a 1/2-inch bolt. These will be the plates that will mount on the truck itself with these 1/2-inch bolts and, you know, washers, whatever. Might do lock ones later on, but this is just kind of for good mock-up. And yeah, so I have the washers in there just for spacing because I want it to be able to move forward and back just a little bit. That way it's not super tight, because as I'll show you here in a minute why we're doing that. Alright, so the engine is finally setting in here, but the reason that these mounts are going to be so small is because and why I need some movement in there. Can't quite see in here, but I'm keeping the oil pan very close to the cross member. You know, there's very minimal clearance down here. Let's see if I can zoom in with this thing. So it's about the same on both sides. Now, the reason I did that is because if we ever have to do an oil pan gasket, it's not going to be a big deal to pull the 2 bolts out of the engine mounts and use my beautiful crane here. Yeah, look at that. To lift the engine up so we can replace that. Because look back here, I can still get that valve cover off easily. And, you know, it's just, I think it's going to look a little bit better with the engine farther back. We might push it back a little bit more. Actually still have a decent amount of clearance behind it. The front, though, I'm going to be building a new core support rather than the Ford one. And yeah, so if we come around here, and even though it's kind of messy in here, the shifter is also installed. Now if we take a look today, the motor mounts are painted and installed. We got a little bit farther now. Timing cover is on. And let's see, lower radiator hose thing is on. Oil cooler. Got the manifold and turbo bolted up. But we have an issue. It's gonna be kind of hard to see in this light. But I have to replace the back end of the turbo housing with the old one to get it to fit in here because we're having some clearance issues. So until the next one, this is all you get.